So, as American citizens, are we not afforded certain rights against search and seizure? And when law enforcement is allowed to detain us, we have certain rights against that, right? When I'm looking at this situation as an American citizen and I'm seeing these people get detained, I'm going to see that, I'm going to think that's wrong. Because if they're getting detained unlawfully, which there's no proof that they were getting detained lawfully, then it would be wrong.
The thing is that I'm going to assume that if they had that many people detained and they arrested a bunch of them and brought them back, they had some probable cause to do so.
Well, let's talk about the legal standards why we're detaining American citizens because they might be illegal immigrants.
Under the Homeland Security Act, you can absolutely detain someone to identify who they are, especially if you go into a residence and you find other illegal aliens.
Right. These are policy points, right? That's happening because of a policy that allows it to happen.
No, it's law. It comes from the INA, the Immigration Nationality Act.
Is that not a policy?
No, it's a law.
So I know the guy that was just before me earlier, he was talking to you about the Chicago raids, and your response to that was that the method that they use of like coming in there, taking people outside, zip tying them,
Yep.
American citizens included, children included,
Yep.
It was necessary for procedure. Is that
Yep.
what you said earlier?
Yeah, I mean, it's a safety thing.
Okay.
Simple as that.
So as American citizens, are we not afforded certain rights against search and seizure? And when law enforcement is allowed to detain us, we have certain rights against that, right?
Well, if they believe that a crime is being committed or, is being committed or has been committed, they obviously are going to run an investigation. If you go into a house and you see an American citizen and a bunch of illegal aliens, well, that's a crime. That is harboring illegal aliens. That's a felony.
So the crime was that they believed that there was illegal aliens being harbored there.
It could be. There's different situations as to why they went in because we don't know the facts of when they hit the door. Did they have a warrant? Did they get consent? Who knows what it is? We don't know all these very pertinent and important facts that obviously will, let us know how things really went down. But what I will say from a tactical procedure, zip tying and or handcuffing every single person as you're doing an enforcement operation is the standard, right? I know it sounds bad and it sucks, but this is the reality when you're dealing with high-risk warrants or going into a high-risk neighborhood or whatever it may be to be safe, especially with the amount of violence and aggression that's been going on towards federal agents as they're trying to effectuate these immigration arrests.
Yes, I understand that being the procedure. I want to mainly focus on constitutional rights against search and seizure, right? We specifically, as American citizens, are supposed to be afforded those protections so that in the middle of the night, law enforcement can't come and zip tie us and those sort of things.
Yep.
In instances where that happens, I think it's kind of impossible to say that our constitutional rights aren't being violated in some capacity.
If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to create clips like these fast, try Opus Clips. It's smart, simple, and built for creators.